The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verses 13 to 15, and chapter 2, verses 23 to 24. Through the devil's envy, death entered the world. Because God did not make death, nor does he rejoice in the destruction of the living, for he fashioned all things that they might have being. The creatures of the world are wholesome. There is not a destructive drug among them, nor any domain of Hades on earth. For righteousness is undying. For God formed us to be imperishable. The image of his own nature he made us. But by envy of the devil, death entered the world, and they who are allied with him experience it. The death spoken about in this reading does not refer to physical death, but spiritual death. God is the creator of life, not only temporal, our earthly life, but everlasting or eternal life. It is clear that premature death is accelerated by evil deeds. Some feel that this reading was addressed to the Sadducees. Unlike the Pharisees, they didn't believe in eternal life. If not the Sadducees, then the fallen away or apostate Jews. An apostate renounced or abandoned their faith, and as a result lived the life of an atheist. God made everyone to live eternally. In verse 24 we read that death entered the world through the devil. The verse goes on to say, they who are in his possession, the devil, experience it. We all experience earthly death and go down to Hades, Sheol, or the grave. Those who experience eternal death go down to hell. People don't go to hell because of stupidity, but out of choice. Mortal or fatal sin has 3 requirements. 1. You must know that your sin is serious. 2. You must know or have full knowledge you are about to sin. And 3. You ignore God's way and deliberately sin. This means that mortal sin cannot be done accidentally. Both sin and righteousness require a choice. Those who side with the devil have turned God's will and the world upside down. They have made the choice to join the devil's group.